Yo, this is Deadman with your buzz for March 2nd, 2009. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that she, a once proud, powerful, successful performer in her own right, has decided to go back to her scamming, abusive, fraudulent mate mere weeks after he beat the living shit out of her and didn't even bother to apologize for his bad behavior till he was absolutely forced to. I understand that there is a codependency issue when it comes to abusive relationships that makes it tough for parties in an abusive relationship to get healthy and separate for good. But this is getting ridiculous. I mean, you mean to tell me that the U.S. government is going to give AIG another $30 billion? It is sick. Sick, I tell you. You didn't happen to think I was talking about Chris, Ron, and Rhianna, did you? No. This is a true codependent abusive relationship. AIG and the U.S. government. And I'm telling you, this is a saga that we're going to continue to hear about for quite some time. They need each other. But as long as we're talking about Rhianna, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? I mean, really. At some point, don't you lose sympathy for people who go back to their abusive partners? I mean, isn't that the very definition of insanity? And Rhianna and the U.S. government should listen. It's when you do the exact same thing and expect different results. I don't know what it is. I can only think that maybe it's just that change is hard. I understand that. Deadman doesn't like to change his outfits. I understand change is hard. Look at Obama. I mean, he campaigned on change. He embraced change. He's been pushing for change left and right. And yet even he, every once in a while, can't help but fall back into the old bad habits. Today he apparently has approved a spending bill that Congress sent his way that has thousands and thousands of those lovely earmarked pet projects from lawmakers, up to maybe $8 billion worth of those goodies, and Obama saw no choice but to accept them as part of the spending budget package. I guess again, change is just hard. And sometimes we just want to rekindle and relive the good old days. Just go back to the way things were. Look at Wall Street. Wall Street is so eager to relive the good old days that the Dow is now plummeting to levels that we haven't seen for decades. It's quite nostalgic. The Dow Jones 6,700. Oh my God, it's wonderful. Where exactly are we ending? I guess the good news is that there are some things in this world that we can rely on, that we know will never change. Like the Middle East crisis. Really nice to see a new right-wing government come into Israel, threaten retaliation against Palestinians who have been sending in rockets into Israel, and the U.S. government is trying to somehow get involved in pledging $300 million in new aid to rebuild Gaza, but of course that's going to be very tough to give out because we're not recognizing the existence of Hamas, because Hamas still is refusing to recognize the existence of Israel. Really does bring tears to one's eye to know that in this crazy world of ours that some things stay the same, including Deadman. I'll be back tomorrow with your buzz. Take care.